and fish is still backward and underdeveloped despite the discovery of oil wealth in the area. The Eje of Ibaji and Chairman Ibaji Local Government Area Traditional Council, Chief John Egwemi, in an interview said the oil wealth discovery and 13% derivation funds has not translated into any tangible projects in Ibaji.
If there was any impact, you would have seen such impact on the road and in any other structure. But for now, the only impact I can say is that they have appointed a managing director. But a managing director that takes directives from the chairman and the secretary is not in a very comfortable position.
Some of the concerned citizens of Ibaji and youth leaders of different socio-cultural groups in a youth summit held on Boxing Day 2025 at Onyedega appealed for the reversal of the amended law of Kogi State Oil Development Commission, KOSOPADEC, to conform to the existing model in the interest of justice and development.
And it's not that we are fighting the government. We are only appealing we are appealing to the state or the federal government to come to our aid. Whatever they are getting from the 30% derivation fund, they should use it to develop our local government, since they are getting something from our local government.
Buhari, during that we are now has been receiving 13% derivations. We've not seen anything of it. The state has set up a KOSOPADEC, that we think has not done justice to the people, because the core leadership is not with the people. That KOSOPADEC law is saying that the Ibaji people where the oil is found are not the one to manage their resources on behalf of the local. We think it's an injustice. But why are we even speaking about this KOSOPADEC, and why we need the government to do the right thing and put the proper law that is consistent with what we have in other states? Why do we need it? Because this is the only source, the only opportunity for us to have our own resources to build this road, to build hospital, to build schools, to cater for education, scholarship, whatever you call it. We need this thing. Ibaji is in a place that federal government and the state government need to give it a special attention.
Call it food. This is where it comes from for Kogi State and even Nigeria. Call it human resources. Ibaji sons and daughters are thriving and doing great in everywhere they are. Then why should our land lie fallow? The call is put to government and all of us who are Ibaji people to rise up and develop our land. The little anyone can do, let's join hands and do. Not government alone. Any position God gives anyone, we should use it to develop Ibaji. Buildings are collapsing. Every house, every facility, school, hospital, even the seat of the traditional ruler is collapsing. And of what benefit is this to anyone? If electricity poles are hanging, wires hanging, everything hanging, and it's not connected, is it of any use? No one should be proud to be identified with a place like this. We have to do what we can do to help our land.
And I know that the leaders, they cannot do anything concerning the roads. But when they call on the government sincerely, the person of the governor of the state, His Excellency Ahmed Usman Ododo, I know that he has capacity that they can do something concerning our roads. That's what we are here for. We are not here to oppose any voice. We are not dissenting voice. We are partners in progress with the government, and we know that in due time our roads will be given due attention.
Another area that needs government critical intervention is the education of Ibaji children. The only government secondary school at Onyedega, the capital of Ibaji local government area, is in a state of comatose.
My appeal is this: government at all levels, local, state. Do you know that in the whole of Ibaji local government we have only one secondary school? That secondary school faces the same challenges that my old primary school faces. It's not existing. How can a local government that have 10 wards have just a single state secondary school? So government should help us make sure that the teachers are paid, make sure the schools are renovated so that people can work there and it's habitable, and make sure that working with the community, that the teachers will have to stay, will have where to stay. The challenges is that because of this infrastructural deficiency, even our government officials are not staying here. You may have come through Ida Road. Look at that place. You can't pass through it.
Oni kidu kwa kanene wewe washegbele kaka gọọmenti kuma mati tutu ohige matwana je huko abone macho jane Nigeria de edo ache pabie ama mankanike chini
Education remains the bedrock of development and the only weapon that can change the society.
So how would the future of our children is going to look like when there's no education in the whole local government? We have our own local government, and believe me that the leaders of Ibaji allowed our children to go to another local government. From Ibaji local government to Ida to go to primary school and secondary school. This is shame.
I'm here to beckon on our leaders to please look into our education systems and work on it for us. Our children, especially the females, are getting molested.